Hello guys and welcome everyone to today's edition of Sim Racing here on Michihoya Sim Racing. Yeah, we are back after our corona infection and well, I'd say we are 95% back in business. Not entirely though. Either way though, that doesn't keep us away from doing some driving, from doing some racing, doing some testing, as we need to spend more time in the cars in the sim. Next up is the 12 hours of Monza in the GTR24h series. Oh, interesting gearbox. Is that just me or second, third? Okay, completely useless fourth. Where is 7th gear? Oh no. Copy. Yeah, so you see it is installation laps indeed. Mechanics, you've put the wrong gearbox, what the fuck? Fix it. Okay, so gearbox. What is that 4th gear? Right. Oh well. Here we go. Let's see if this is better. I hope it is. Hey BS Powers, thank you for joining. Arcturus, Andre, Lance, Alan and Claudio, thank you for joining. Really appreciate your time. So, second, third, fourth, longer fourth, amazing. This looks surely better. A longer fifth. Where are the brakes? I know that the mechanics have put the brakes though. Despite they are pretty much non-existent, but... feels ultra weird to be in 3rd gear on the back straight in Monza. Who has decided to run that DPi upgrade? Okay, later. First lap in the bin. So confusing. Like, the car has so much power. Yeah, it feels like having no power at all right now with that long gearbox. And then you hit the brakes and straight you go. Amazing. Terry, hey buddy. How you doing? So let's see if the next lap is gonna give us a better fortune with turn 1. We're hitting 327. Car doesn't stop, man. Hey Jorge. Yep, I'm doing alright. Apart from the fact that I'm too late on them brakes again. This is a 49-inch screen. I am not like, and that isn't a short shift really. Third gear out of Parabolica isn't a short shift, but Jesus Christ, the car just feels like it's completely bogging down. Okay, I was in first gear, but I kept pulling the downshift twice. I'm like, keep the revs up, keep the revs up. First gear, oh no, we're already on first gear. I wonder what the standard LMP2s will do here. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're feeling good, I hope you're feeling alright. Happy Wednesday to all of you. Is it hump day? Could also be a hump day actually. Ride, we are pushing. Ah, much better than last lap. Thomas Lutti, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. Mega support, thank you so much. The P2 feels more natural, I can agree on that. Especially the DPi rolls heavily in the back. Like you see it just like turn into a corner, give the car a little bit of a direction, and every other stuff has been just like it just rotates so much over the rear. Quite too much. And then second to third gear, it's just so horrendous. I know exactly what you mean by saying the LMP2 just feels more natural. Because the LMP2 doesn't do what this car just does. Nah, it's not a fixed gearing, but I mean, I have a lot. Yeah, it's a good call actually. It's a good call that, in fact, I mean, I have the opportunity to either shorten third and fourth, fifth. And third feels so short, like, oh, I can do second much longer. That's probably the better call. Let's see how a longer second feels. Oh dear. Flooding no sim racing. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. As we're coming out of pit road again. Let's see. I have lengthened second gear now. So maybe there is a better transmission between those two now. You know the Sim Racers performance guide? The guide that has been written by Kuba, David and me. Amazing. Hello Rasmus, how you doing? Oh, now second feels bad. Well, I can't. If I shorten first, honestly, I feel like I'm gonna go in neutral into turn one. Hey, Benz. Is the stream lagging somehow? A quick feedback on that would be appreciated. This is better out of Parabolica indeed. Not sure how you want to give me a tow really, Rasmus. Mamma mia. Where is my exit? This car. It is a brake, turn in, let the rear snap, wait to see what the rear is doing and catching it. The text is delayed a bit. You mean from the TV overlay? Yeah, that could be quite a bit standard. Jesus Christ. Arcturus, you're about to create some 300 spam bots, right? I can't do that because contracts and stuff. But we have we will have a community appreciation stream as a trade-off, I'd say. Unlucky. Yeah, Arcturus, unfortunately we won't hit 5,000 subscribers tonight then. But, if you guys want to see us hitting that in the future, do it like Thomas. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. And help us hitting that number. No, the last change on the setup was just horrendous. So we're coming back to pit road. We are fixing. Bong. Okay, so let's make it the other way around. Shorten second again. Shorten the third. Shorten fourth. Let's do it like this. Then copy, copy. So let's try to do a little bit of a long run. At least pretend we're trying. Yeah, this better. Much better. Much better. Jesus Christ, like the first lap, despite tires are kinda up to temperature, the car just feels extremely weird. Into Lesmo 1. Feels like having no grip on the rear axis. Don't know if I should just stay in third or go to second. A long way to go to find out on that, I guess. Could as well change throughout the stint. Very good exit out of the chicken. Hey Johnson, how are you? I feel a lot better, yes. Let's see what happens if you keep third. It's actually better. Gives a little bit more momentum, a little bit more torque. So it doesn't feel as bad. I do not know what is up with that car, but it feels completely different compared to the Virtual Endurance Championship. Has it to do with the fact that this is the DPi and not the hypercar? It's a complete difference. And if Chief Inspector Jesper Peterson is watching, no, I'm not on the other setup. This makes no sense. I'm confused. Okay, so save that in the V1. Trying the V2. I am confused because I know what I have said to the team about the setup, how it's going to feel. Now I do my first couple of laps and it doesn't exactly feel the way that I said it would feel. In fact, it feels entirely different. Nah, they have nerfed the LMP2 to be slower, so the hypercar should be the same. The thing is, the hypercar was a lot more wiggly. Yes, it had more power and stuff, but this DPi also is adjusted. So that DPi has I think a 10% power and torque map increase. So I don't know. It should be a hypercar on the DPi configuration though. And this is what I don't get, you know. This car should be exactly the same like the hypercar, but it feels completely different. So as you can see, I'm not fully recovered yet. Be right back. Right. Sorry. This feels interesting. This feels really interesting. The rear is suddenly completely planted. And this is the weird thing, like, I've been trying fixing that for ages. And it felt bad before. And then surprisingly, without even changing anything, just taking the setup that we ran in VEC, putting it on the car. Also, that ran a lot better. It still had that rear snappiness. Yeah, Jensen, I could probably do that, the back-to-back test on the offline on both cars, but that's something to surely be done offline, not on stream. The fact that completely kills my mind right now is the brakes. This car has a higher brake pressure than we run in the Virtual Endurance Championship. But it doesn't lock up. It just doesn't lock up. And I don't get why. Because Jesus Christ, how often have I locked the front end into turn 1 at least? And it was the same brake bias, you know? I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. How is this car not locking up? It's not overly unstable into a scar. A scar is just beautiful. It's just so easy. Chief Inspector, yes, but what have you done to the car? It's good. As long as you don't over trail brake it like I do it right there. Oh no, unlucky. Imad! Exclamation mark, we'll get to the answer that it is an Akira GP. Ah, F. I need a back-to-back test. Hey, Caroli. You can't be right, Jesper, can you? Is that the only fix? Caroli, which kind of Cadillac? Like which upgrade? I keep mixing them up. That's the one with the 6 gears or with the 7 gears? With the 6 gears, right? I think 36 is a 30, 35s maybe, 35s, 36s, something in that area. For crying out loud, that GTE, like, I hit him every time. Hey Ruslan, I'm doing good, how about you? Hey Seb. Oh, for crying out loud. How can you be so useless around Lesmo 2 for the third time in the row? Oh no, Ruslan. I hope you're getting well soon. For crying out loud. Oh my god. This was the worst arrival to chicane ever made by anyone. Jesus Christ, how am I supposed to get a long run data in? If I keep just failing everywhere. Sim Racer Joe, thank you for the follow on Twitch, appreciate it. How are you? Waterward, yes, I am riding a lot of curbs here in Monza actually. I missed it though. Hey Jörg! Have you changed your name? Have you got a new account? I wonder. And yep, Ruslan, you always need to use lowest tire pressure on rFactor 2. Yes, Annette, I'm going to race the race of the season on Sunday. Are you racing it too? You only practice on rFactor 2 in iRacing. Are you, like, are you practicing for the real world? Mr. Huncut, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Jesus Christ. You son of a... Ah. What is it on that braking zone that the car always goes to the right? Jesus, what a bad lap. Yeah, Wouter, I get that. Especially for endurance, you need to buy a couple of cars. That's the bad news about rFactor 2. But then you get all these updates, of course, and I mean there is nothing to speak fancy about. You just need to buy all that content to be able to run enduro races. The Porsche fixed on iRacing, but well, the Porsche is one of the worst to drive cars on iRacing anyway. Like, it's a perfect school car. All the bad habits you have when driving on the Porsche, you get bluntly reminded on them. Break earlier, Michi. For crying out loud. This GTE again! Why always into Ascari? Many thanks. You also drive ACC. I hear mixed and weird things about ACC lately, especially some teammates. They felt like first ACC is nice, and the more they dig into it, the more uncomfortable they felt with it. Annette, you mean other people, like not knowing how to behave, or are you referring to to feeling unable to drive that car properly? I know the feeling. It can be frustrating. Yeah. Okay, others. Understood. And I even feel you on that one. rear end is indeed a bit sluggish. But I need to have a few more laps in. Yeah, but isn't a lot of series on iRacing, isn't it? With the cold tires and everything. Fast 1 or 2 laps of death traps everywhere. And then of course the car itself always is a death trap too. Jesus. Okay, stop it. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of myself doing bullshit right now. How many laps that were now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I failed to be correct on the last one. But 10. Okay, at least 10. Need to see where the data is. Data is important. So bear with me real quick, please. Okay. Well then, we need to try elsewise, else think. Okay. So, other setup. Dude. And 10 laps, off we go. Car doesn't turn. The way I go into this Ascari, like way too conservative. Magnus06L, thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Ruslan, you hope so much that rFactor 2 will be the best sim soon. Really love the sim. Yeah, I love it too. But I don't think we necessarily need to speak about it being the best sim or not the best sim. The only thing I want for rFactor 2 to be a lot more used, to be a lot more popular. That would be great indeed. Beautiful. Exactly. Much more competition, that's what we all want. So more alive competition system. More leagues, more series, more competitions. Stuff like that. That would be indeed amazing. Them mistakes. tuo AstroTurf. Oh, fuck's sake! I need to do this full shit again. Oh, F. Soccer Magnus, thank you very much for joining our Discord channel. Appreciate it. Ah, money. Here we go again. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing this again, but I guess we need a full data of stint anyway. So maybe I'll just go for a double long rund. Let's just fix it. I feel third is better here. Way too steep of an entry. Okay, just stop it. I hate it, honestly. Like, I'm on the hunt for some valuable data, but everything I do is just effing up. Nice drift into Ascari chicken. can do 31. Just need to do it. Right, Fox, appreciate the feedback. It's great to see that more and more people recommend rFactor 2 despite its issues. We all know it got it. But it's great to see that the sim gets appreciated by a lot of people lately. Which is great for the sim obviously, but also great for sim racing. Gonna miss the 31. Defensive-less MOX, it can be so efficient. It's incredible. A full tenth. Actually more than that. Interesting. Hello, you guys are still up? Wake up, everyone! We're still here. Despite boring. Today you get a very good example about how boring and how stupid race preparation can be. Despite we're doing just some installation laps, we're already in our first long run. That gets us the data for the race. So, as much as we're live for... I'm not sure, I don't want to call this entertainment really, but... entertainment. And not entertainment. That's not what we do. You know what I mean. As much as we're live for that, as much we're also in a serious practice program, gathering some data, evaluating the setup, and well, you're live witnessing that. And therefore it could also be the fact that we're just too silent for the moment, and just too focused on driving. So, sorry but not sorry. Making sure that the data integrity is available and is there. Like, I'm fucking up this chicane way too often already. Pure luck right now that I just hit that second anti-cut, not in a worse way. Boy Meets Mini, thank you so much for your resubscription on the Twitch channel. Thank you for a tier 1 subscription there. Enjoy the batch, 9 months in a row. 3 more to go till you get the full Michihoya emote unlocked. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, buddy. Hey there, Laurie. How are you doing? Hello there, Automoose. There is indeed a humble bundle right now where rFactor 2 is integrated for 10 bucks. So everyone that hasn't got rFactor 2 yet has a top opportunity to get involved, to get in there. Javi, thank you very much indeed for your subscription. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Mitchie! For crying out loud. Oh, ich schwör. Ich könnte wirklich reinschlagen. Laurie, why do you have a fresh iRacing account? Meine Fresse, like 20 minutes of my life wasted for stupidity. But I will stop doing this now. Like, I have done 51 laps and it's alright. I'm just too fucked up. Yeah, not in the right focus zone, I guess. Could do some pit road testing though, I guess. Let me see if I can get that 31 though. It is there, it is in the car 100%. And I got at least some data. Last to first challenge. Where shall I go to do last to first challenge now? This is sadly just a pre-practice session. But if you guys are interested in last to first challenges, then make sure you follow up on Twitch and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Because surely they will come up in the future again. In the near future, actually. Laurie, hello, welcome. Yeah, I think those series are a bit too long actually, with a little bit too little variance in it, perhaps. But yeah, there has been a small decline in user numbers. I saw that too. Looking forward to the Michi carving. You mean carving between the other cars? How is that purple? With a sheath knife. Oh no. Like... this chicane! What is it? Why? Let's see, maybe the second lap is better anyway, but... Today I am a huge mess. A complete mess, to be honest. This felt way better, but it's just 60,000 slower. Sometimes I don't get this car. Can you tell me what the heck am I doing wrong there? Do I need to just brake early or what? This is phenomenal. Absolutely insane. Big nooba. So how early do I need to brake? Now too early, the rear over-rotates. Ah, overdriving the car. Classic. Classic Michi. I say so often that I'm overdriving the car, but it won't stop me to overdrive it in the first place. Spot the mistake. Anyway, we're coming to an end. And for you guys, already a note for Sunday, I think, the race of the season. BMW M4 class. No, not class. BMW M4 GT3. Around Daytona. We're gonna have a practice stream for that, doing a little bit of a long run and stuff. Qualifying already is done, obviously. I think. Not sure if there is another qualifying session for the race of the season. I believe actually the qualifying is done. And the starting grids are already determined, which will be P11 for us. 1.5 tenths missing. Horrendous turn 1. The tragedy is if on negative turn 2 I'm identical. Or the second chicane, I mean. Not entirely. But then we hit Lesmo too. Jesus, there's like 2/10. Ah. Please let me crash the lap. Please let me just crash it. Hello, Papacoon. How are the exams coming along? When are they actually? I only remembered about March, but not when exactly. Stupid. Just plain stupid. In 2 weeks' time already. You got way too many exams. If I'm entirely honest. Justillion, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciating your time here. Welcome to the stream. Another time. Tactical Yeeter, that was the temporary car on rFactor 2. And that was a tactical crash. Or a temporary crash, whatever. Papakun, that's exactly the fact, I guess. Oh la la! Papakun! You have fixed some stream elements, I see. 27 black, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, tactical, because I don't want to make this my fastest lap with so many mistakes in there. Photographo, thank you so much for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome everyone to the stream. So, can I finally do my 31 so I can go sleep? Sleep well. This would be amazing. Yeah, and if you guys are interested in more content around rFactor 2 and around sim racing especially, then make sure that you are very much subscribed to the YouTube channel, because that is the channel where we also have additional content such as shorts, such as Michi's eSport Diary, such as hot laps, such as coachings, and various other videos on demand. Yeah, awesome. Just missed that curb. And again I'm lacking a 10th. Mamma mia. I should skip that first curb, I'm afraid. Look at it, we were 2/10 down. Super Mario sounds, why that? Oh no, I see Papa Kun as a bad idea already. Takes out his notepad for after the exams. Yeah. I can see this already. Papa Kun silently watching and be like, oh, this is a great idea. Fuck. The tragedy is, with those 1.5 tenths off, I am going to make this the fastest lap now. Calling it. Thankfully, I'm not doing it. Information to the pit lane, information to the pit lane, drive-through penalty for car number 18 for causing too many stupid hot laps. Okay, those 60 kph are a joke. Papa Kun, the only thing, if you could create me a thumbnail for the ERL rFactor 2 series for the Formula Pro car, that would be the only thing. That would be great for next week, Wednesday. I think the GTR24h Bahrain race you already got thumbnailed, so just my job to put on the streams, I guess. And I need to find the old schedule post to get the schedule out again for this week. So, how hard can it be? Can't be that hard, can it? I see myself already annoyed again in the real qualifying with the GTEs and GT3s around. And how much laps they will. Kill me. Finally. I need to get that over the line. So set exactly the 2/10. Copy, Papacoon. I will put it on Discord and the Trello. Finally. Like, as I said, how hard can it be? Not a perfect lap, but a good one. Be surprised if the optimal isn't quicker. I think the optimal should be a 0.7. I think I've done faster at some point. We are looking. Yeah, 0.7. Anyway, I'm gonna take a conclusion from here. 65 laps done. Nearly 2 hours again. Time back in the sim is going quick. Yeah, guys, I appreciate your time. I hope you have. No, Laurie, not for tonight. Not for tonight. I can understand the anxiety for the race. My next F1 League race is at Monaco. Enjoy. Think we haven't raced the Formula Pro car yet around Monaco. And if I think about it, I don't want actually. I don't really want to. But anyway, I'm not about to decide that, whether we see it in the future or not. Anyway, what I'm gonna have to decide though is that this is going to take it for the end of the stream today. I really appreciate you guys' time tonight. I really thank you very much for your spectatorship and for your time spent with us. Please, if you do appreciate our content, if you do appreciate the racing that we do, make sure you follow up on Twitch, you subscribe the YouTube channel. For those watching on the Twitch channel, of course, we're gonna have a raid, so I hope you will enjoy our next stream. Actually, tomorrow we are live on Traction GG, and Traction GG is just streaming some Gran Turismo, so let's go have a rate with Traction GG. Guys, have a good evening, have a nice time. Make sure you follow up on Traction GG, because tomorrow we will be live there with some racing for the race of the season, I guess, and with some IndyCar racing on the competition system, so it would be appreciated to see you guys over there too. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and have a great night. See you. Bye-bye.